Hi, I'm Faith Pinot from LA Times Studios in Washington, D.C. Here are some of today's top stories from the Los Angeles Times. President Trump made a series of sharp, controversial remarks targeting the Somali immigrant community this week. According to reporters, the president made no distinction between citizens, legal residents, or refugees. Instead, he called on all Somalis to, quote, go back to where they came from. His initial remarks Tuesday followed the announcement that the administration is halting all asylum decisions, a response sparked by the shooting of 2 National Guard soldiers here in Washington last week. The suspect in that case is from Afghanistan, but Trump used the moment to expand his attacks on immigrant communities across the U.S. Here's what he said during a cabinet meeting Tuesday afternoon.
I don't want them in our country, I'll be honest with you, okay? Somebody would say, oh, that's not politically correct. I don't care. I don't want them in our country. Their country's no good for a reason. Their country stinks, and we don't want them in our country. I could say that about other countries, too. I can say it about other countries, too. We don't want them to hell. We have to rebuild our country. You know, our country's at a tipping point. We could go bad. We're at a tipping point. I don't know if people mind me saying that, but I'm saying it. We could go one way or the other, and we're going to go the wrong way if we keep taking in garbage into our country. Ilhan Omar is garbage. She's garbage. Her friends are garbage.
The president's comments come as federal officials prepare a large immigration enforcement operation in Minnesota, where agents are expected to target people with deportation orders as soon as this week. The looming crackdown has sparked fear within the state's large Somali community, even though only a tiny fraction would be affected. Many have been here for decades, most arriving as refugees from civil war in the 1990s. But only just over 700 hold temporary protected status nationwide. However, on Wednesday, Trump doubled down, this time directly targeting Minnesota Congresswoman Ilhan Omar, again using dehumanizing language and calling for her removal. Take a listen.
She shouldn't be allowed to be a congresswoman, and I'm sure people are looking at that, and she should be thrown the hell out of our country. And most of those people, they have destroyed Minnesota, okay? That beautiful land, that beautiful state, it's a hellhole right now. And the Somalians should be out of here. They've destroyed our country. And all they do is complain, complain, complain. You have her. She's always talking about the Constitution provides me with, go back to your own country and figure out your Constitution. All she does is complain about this country, and without this country, she would not be in very good shape. She probably wouldn't be alive right now.
The series of remarks drew backlash from lawmakers and immigrant activists, many of them raising serious questions about the president's authority. For now, the White House has not released details on when or how any new action would actually be carried out. And legal experts say any sweep targeting a specific nationality would almost certainly be challenged as unconstitutional. And Bari Weiss, the new editor-in-chief of CBS News, will interview Erika Kirk in a primetime special airing December 13th. According to Stephen Battalio, the network made the announcement Thursday. The taped event, titled A Town Hall with Erika Kirk, marks Weiss's first on-camera appearance for CBS. It's an unusual move for a network executive, and comes just weeks after she took over the top news position. As for Kirk, this will be her first major network appearance since the killing of her husband, Charlie, who was shot during a speaking event at Utah Valley University on September 10th. Since then, she's done just one TV interview, an hour-long chat on Fox News. Meanwhile, the special seems to align with Weiss's new vision for CBS. The political centrist who co-founded the digital news platform The Free Press has been openly critical of so-called woke policies. She was brought in by Paramount CEO David Ellison, who promised to amplify a broader range of voices. CBS says the conversation will include questions from young evangelicals, religious leaders, and figures from across the political spectrum, with a focus on America's divisions and how to move forward. It's a big move for the network, betting on a high-profile debut for Weiss and a conversation that's likely to draw strong reactions on both sides. That's it for now. To read these stories and more, be sure to subscribe to the LA Times.